Okay, y'all, so I'm recording this video and I know you can't see me. I'm driving right now and I really don't have time I don't have a phone holder. But anyways, I'm just discussing money and how so many of us are missing the blessing of what our elders are teaching us. That they aren't teaching with their words, but rather teaching with their actions. That nobody is taking the initiative to pick up on and understand. So here's an example. Every Christmas, you know that you are going to get $40 from Mamaw. Okay? Every Christmas you get $40 from Mamaw. Why do you get $40 from Mamaw? Because Mamaw saves all her pennies and all her quarters and all her nickels and all her dimes until every Christmas. She just puts them in multiple plastic containers throughout the year. She don't count it. She just throw her change in there. And every year, everybody gets $40 from Mamaw. It's 40 people in your family. So I want you to do the math. Mamaw is giving out $1,600 a year on Christmas. Do you know if you would implement what Mamaw is doing every year at Christmas for everyone else, that you could have $1,600 sitting in your home in a plastic container? Yet we want to complain about being broke. And you're not implementing the simplest thing that takes no thought in having a separate avenue for money. You're having a money maker that's taking no type of effort at all. No effort to make this money. It amazes me how people don't learn and implement what their elders or anybody else around them is teaching them about money. If you always find yourself broke around Christmas time and you can't buy your kids or your family the things that you want to buy them, you better get like Mamaw. You better get like Mamaw and start putting that change in the plastic container and see how much you have every year. And I guarantee you're going to have more and more every year. Why? Because it's going to get you excited about saving money effortlessly. What would happen if everybody in the family decided to save all their change in a plastic container until Christmas? What would happen? If all of y'all had $800 to $1,600, and the more people in your family, the more you're probably going to collect, because you're going to have your teenagers and your children and whoever, your husband, your wife, all of y'all as a household. When you have change, put it in the change jar. At the end of the year, as a family, and I'm talking about the family that always gets together on Christmas. As a family, if you guys cashed all that in and then brought your money together, what could you do as a family? If as a family, y'all been talking about for 4 years wanting to go on a family trip to Florida, you got probably 4 times the money that you need to go and have a real good time. Everything paid for when you put the money together, because you're going to do a package. Everything paid for. Or you've been talking about for the past 3 years with your family going to Cancun, or going to Africa, or going to Australia, or going here, or going there. All y'all want to talk about traveling, and yet nobody has their passport and nobody has no money saved to do it. Y'all could have been to Africa 10 years ago if you would have sat there and just simply threw your pennies in a plastic jar. Where could you go? Who could you be? Who could you meet? What would you see? What would you experience? What would you feel? What would you learn? If you would implement what Mamaw is teaching you. Every year, my grandfather, all year, he puts money in this plastic, in several plastic containers, and he affords enough to give anyone over 18 $100. So about every year he gives probably $600, and that's through no effort. Where would we be, and what would we be able to do as a family if all of us did that? And not even to put together, let's say for the first year, we all just gonna keep our own money and see what we get. And then when we realize that we are really making money off doing this, that we really are saving a great deal of money by doing this. And this is on top of what you should already be saving: $5, $10, $20, $100, $500 out of every check, depending on how much you make. Plus, putting this change aside. How much would you have at the end of the year? I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to make it to $1 million. Even more. And I'm telling you, I don't know what your family tradition is. I don't know what somebody has taught you money-wise, but I want you to take about 20 minutes to sit here and think about what other people have positively shown you and taught you about money, about making, keeping, and saving, and doing the right things with your money. I want you to take 20 minutes. Guaranteed, you're going to find some things that you know are money makers and money investors and great for you that you haven't implemented in your life. And I'm going to challenge you. We're halfway through the year, but I'm going to challenge you for the rest of the year to implement this in your life, whatever you've learned. All right? So I want you guys to take 20 minutes after you click out of this video to really think about this, because I bet you it'll surprise you. And if you're somebody like me who really wants to learn how to save money, then this is a great exercise for you. Okay? So I love you guys, and I hope you learned something today, and I'll catch you later.